honest, I already love the organic snowfall that's become a mainstay for this fresh profile. And of course, I also love the depths of the Trésor du famille, as well as the XO making its debut in Japan this time. Though there's quite a spread in price points. So could you walk us through the overall lineup at a high level?
Right. So our core range that you can find pretty much everywhere we work is called Organic, and that's our collection that comes from the estate. So it includes a 4-year-old cognac, a 7-year-old cognac, and a 10-year-old cognac. Those are all made with Uni Blanc. So that's the grape that's king of grapes in cognac. It makes up 98-99% of all cognac today. We also have 100% Folle Blanche, which is our, we'll say, top of the line organic cognac from our estate. It's a single cask. It comes out every year. There's a lot number on it. It's a Roman numeral because we didn't want people to get confused with like 1913. So it's lot 13 for 2013. It's distilled at the estate as well. But it's Folle Blanche vines that are harvested, vinified, distilled, and aged separately so that it's 100% Folle Blanche. And I think that's pretty unique to us. Folle Blanche makes up less than 1% of vineyards like organics, but these are pretty much the only organic Folle Blanche in Grand Champagne. So that's pretty unique to us. And then you have our Trésor de famille. So a long time ago, we used to have contracts with 2 big houses. We stopped one in 1992. We stopped the second one in 2006. But we only had a small vineyard back then. We had 6-7 hectares of vines. Today we have 15 hectares of vines and no more contracts. So today we're building our stock to be able to supply more and supply more older cognacs. But in the meantime, the Trésor de Famille cognacs were born through the fact that we didn't want to slap a JLP label on it and say, this is what we made, because you'll know the difference. Our clientele are people who know, who understand, and who wouldn't be duped to that. So we want to tell you the story of other grower distillers who are doing an amazing job with their terroir, who have vineyards maybe in a different crew and have a different distillery, and they know how to use those and make the best cognac they can with it. So the idea is to kind of shine the spotlight on those folks who are doing a really good job as well and share those casks that wouldn't be shared otherwise also. We have a third collection called Confluence. Confluence is where 2 rivers meet to form a bigger one. Or traffic circulation. I saw a sign in Tokyo saying there was a confluence. So I thought, oh, good, they know the word. So the same with the Confluence collection. It's blends, but it's micro blends. So you're not going to see the same Confluence ever again. They're numbered bottles. Jean, when we go treasure hunting for our Trésor de famille, sometimes he thinks, oh, this would be really good with this and this maybe. And he tries it and he works out the micro blend. And the idea is a symbiosis of what's in the bottle. So 1 + 1 = 3. And it's more than the sum of its parts, really making each of those cognacs shine, and all of them together make something even better. And then you have our traditional XO, for example. That was part of our Tradition range, but the XO is the only one left because it's backed by popular demand.
I'm surprised, like, Jen even do the blending thing because it's like I understand it's professional job, need to sense the like slight differences, and if it goes well, like, I'm so surprised.
He's very good at that. We'll be offering a blending experience at the state so you can make your own blend. There'll be some very new experiences that you all will be able to test when you come visit us. So there'll be a Trésor de famille experience where you can pick your own Trésor. There'll be the blending experience, the Confluence blending experience, where you get to make your own blend with Jean. So you'll see how it is difficult to find a balance between different eau de vie, but once you find it, it's really great.